time on the Toyotaro AF Revival. With Vegeta failing to take out Zikor, the gang regrouped at the lookout while Oob kept the villain busy, performing a ritual very reminiscent of the one used for Super Saiyan God. They restored the Dragon Balls and brought Goku back to life. Thank you Macho Man, Prince Gas Vegeta, Goku10, Abdel Mumin, Chetab, PGV, Marcus Titanio, Tomax66, Pierluigi Carnavale, Sun Goshen, Gohan88, Ernesto Guzman, Jimmy and Real, Stefano Dimonte, Paul Najar, $3 @ LL, Green Turret, Asun1, The Brit Rider, Theron Williams, Davida Ruggieri, Flavio Di Nano, Final Flash 9501, and Skaza for helping bring this project to life with your donations. Looking over the edge of the lookout after proclaiming his superiority over Zikor. Goku zips down to see Corrin. Greeting the cat. He looks at the Saiyan. Son Goku evoked as a dragon god. So this time you can stay on Earth for just a short time. Giggling at this. This means Goku has not been wished back at all. More or less summoned like Shenron or Puehringer. Corrin offers him a bag of Senzu and implores him not to waste any time. He stopped by for these, didn't he? Thanking him, he grabs the beans and takes off. Fuming, Vegeta scowls. He really went to fight without even considering the rest of them. He and Broly in tow. Bulma can't help but laugh. Saiyans will never change. Going back to what started all of this. Goku, who was hit by Omega Shenron's last attack, used up all of his strength and eventually lost his life. Though not appearing in Otherworld, his spirit floats over his body. Our hero can only mutter, "Looks like I died again."
Son Goku!
Shenron speaking to him. Goku reasons that if he can see him, that means the dragon's dead too. Of course, that's not it. The creature says to him,
My entity on Earth has been destroyed by Omega Shenron, and I'm now in a spiritual form.
A concept lost on the Saiyan. The dragon expresses it's his turn to make a wish. He has two.
I want you to defeat Omega Shenron and liberate my soul.
But what is he saying? Goku reminds him that he's dead. He can't fight any longer. Shenron goes on to mention if he uses up all of his remaining power, it's possible for him to bring Goku back to life for a few minutes. But he needs him to listen to his second wish as well.
I want you to supply your body for my entity. Would you then come with me to the Ryuoshin world?
Asking what that is.
It is my home. It is a world which is completely cut off from the external world. Once you enter there, you cannot go out unless you are summoned by the Dragon Balls.
Not getting the whole picture. Goku just thinks if it means he'll be brought back to life, he'll do it. To defeat that Yi Xinglong.
Is it okay? You won't be able to see your friends again.
And yeah, no problem. He has to listen to Shenron's wish too for a change. He thanks them for listening to theirs for all these years.
Thank you, Son Goku.
And so the resurrected Goku defeated Yi Xinglong, then vanished into the Ryuoshin world according to his promise. I'll finish you off! Goku! Goku arriving. With a smile, he asks Krillin if he's okay. Elated to see him! He can't believe they were able to bring him back. Zikor doesn't waste any time. He snarls, "So you're still alive, father." Pretty much ignoring him, Goku heads over to Oob. He tells him he did a good job. He's gonna take on Zikor while he and Krillin get a hold of themselves. Whispering about how during their training he told him about Goran. He has something here for everybody, but doesn't want Zikor to notice. Silently acknowledging his request. Tien and Yamcha also touch down. When the villain finally beckons if he's here to take care of those wretches or to fight. In all reality, Goku knows he shouldn't even be here at all. He scowls they brought him back just to fight Zikor. Getting back to that whole father comment, he questions. "My blood runs through your veins, huh? Well then, let's settle this between us now." They tried to make me believe you wouldn't reclaim your dominion over the universe! Telling the Fiend to stop babbling. Despite the words of our heroes, Zikor exudes, yet here he is. Goku tossing his shirt aside, the warm-up is over. But throwing it at Oob. Inside are the Senzu beans. Goku planned everything so that Zikor wouldn't even have a clue. Powering up to Super Saiyan 3, the Invader wants to know when he's done with this farce. Level of a god, but I can surpass it! Then upgrading to Super Saiyan 4. Our hero warns if he's holding back, then I'll have to show him something. Away. Android 8. Seeming to wake up, he wonders where 17 went. And his stuff is still here. Having just flown off a few minutes ago. He thinks how the Dragon Balls brought him back to life, but didn't change who he is. So maybe. Then thinking back. We're brought to a scene with both of them eating. 17 taking amusement about something with Ader's food. Asking what he's laughing at. He shows off a pendant. He'd been looking at this photo all day and look what he's eating. Just like in a soup, an octopus. 18 is holding it in a childhood photo of her and her brother. Curious what the significance of the octopus is. 17 explains that his sister used to have that stuffed animal as a child, before they were turned into cyborgs. She was really fond of it. Ironic since she once called Krillin an octopus as an insult after his unwanted help, but she later ended up marrying him. Octopus being synonymous with stupid in Japanese. What could 17 want with Shenron? And what's gotten him so nostalgic so suddenly? Does he want to become human again? Most importantly, how will Goku handle his wayward son?